What is going on, all you beautiful Hulkamaniacs? We're here with some WWE 2K23 MyGM career. We're going to essentially start a career with a GM and a brand, and we're going to draft our superstars. We're going to pick the matches, the rivalries, the championships, the outcomes, and we're going to try to be number one. We're going to try and go down in the Hall of Fame. So without further ado, we're going to jump straight into it. We have some legends turned on, some created superstars turned on. We're always going to hire some legends. And let's get into it.
Hello, and welcome to MyGM. I am WWE Superstar Xavier Woods, but you might also know me as Austin Creed, creator of Up, Up, Down, Down, and the greatest GM of all time.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, no! Why?
Greatest GM of all time?
Why are you here?
You've never beaten me, which makes me the greatest GM of all time.
Get out of my face. Look, everyone, it's Prince Petty.
I think you mean Prince Pretty, a.k.a. King of Cuteville, a.k.a. definition of delish, a.k.a. longest reigning up, up, down, down, / left, right champion of all time, a.k.a. Tyler Breeze. And I'm not going to be disrespected by the GM of the B show.
Oh, you mean B for better? Yeah, that's me. Because I know how to truly manage a roster and put my superstars in the best position to keep them, the fans, and the commish happy.
Yeah, if you don't run out of money first. Meanwhile, I watch as my fans multiply and the dollars roll in thanks to my careful planning, creating masterpiece matchups with every show I touch.
Masterpiece? That's a hilarious way of saying stale. I handle any shakeups that might come along while also having the poise and grace to make the hard decisions.
I don't think so. You're gonna be sitting up in the cheap seats while I manage my way right to the Hall of Fame.
The only way you're getting on that Hall of Fame stage before I do is if you're inducting me. Well, it looks like there's only one way to settle this.
Only one.
Simulate!
Oh, you gotta love those two. Absolutely love Woods, Breeze, whole Up, Up, Down, Down channel. They're great. Good people. Alright, let's see. And as our GM, we're gonna go with Woods. He gets an ability to where we can essentially steal any roster's superstar that's not a title holder. Can't use it in week 1, but we can use it week 2, week 3. Wherever we see them getting big, whoever's in the lead, we'll snag their best. Now, which brand do we want to take control of? We have SmackDown, Raw, NXT, NXT 2.0, and WCW also. We're gonna take SmackDown to the top. We're gonna have Kurt Angle. We're gonna have Kurt Angle go against. Which brand should he take control of? Do Raw with Angle. Sonya Deville for NXT or NXT 2.0? We'll do 2.0. Bischoff for WCW. We're going to play everything on normal. Only thing we're going to do, we're going to put the opening budget up to $3 million. Just that way, everybody in the draft can be able to get a full roster. Because we don't want to get just enough to where they're going against each other and then I don't have any matchups for after the first pay-per-view. If that makes sense. Shake-ups, yes, we want on. We want our custom draft pool. Here we go. We're about to begin.
The WWE draft has begun. Who will be the first pick?
All right, so essentially, you draft. You got the 9 rounds you can draft, and then you can simulate, but you can keep drafting after the 9th round. We will be doing that. It will give you some recommendations, and we're gonna bust this thing off. I'll show you the matchups and kind of how the drafting goes. You don't just want to pick who you kind of want. I mean, you do want to pick who you want, but you also want to look at the matchups and their style.
Awaiting SmackDown's top choice.
Oh man, first pick. Who do we take? We've got to. I mean, right? Right? I mean, we just have to. We'll look through real quick just to show. There's the created superstar. Oh man, I'm loving this. Whole lot of people here. Let's go. First pick of the draft, though. We're gonna have to go the dead man. 1998 Undertaker.
SmackDown selects The Undertaker. Pick number 1 from NXT 2.0. Let's see who WCW picks first. SmackDown's GM prepares the second pick.
No question about it. Now, female. Who do we want for the women? I mean, it's obvious. It's gonna be Asuka, right? It's gotta be. Charlotte Flair wouldn't be a bad one.
SmackDown chooses Asuka. The Empress expanding her empire.
A great draft pick. She'll take the fight to anyone.
Standing by for WCW's second choice. SmackDown's GM deliberating pick number 3.
SmackDown drafts Lita.
She'll be quite the influence on the SmackDown roster.
Her high-risk nature is great for an early pick.
It's round 3 for WCW. Pick number 4 from SmackDown's GM.
SmackDown picks Titus O'Neil.
The big deal, making a big impact on a new night.
He'll have all the opportunity in the world on this brand.
SmackDown about to make their 5th selection.
So essentially, you see how we drafted Undertaker. He was a fighter, and then we just drafted Titus O'Neil, who's a bruiser. They match up really well. It's fighters and bruisers, Giants versus the Flyers, and Specialists versus anyone. Charlotte or Rhea? We're gonna do Rhea.
SmackDown drafts Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley, what a choice for the blue brand.
A down and dirty brawler. She is great for this brand.
SmackDown pondering its next pick.
SmackDown chooses Seth Rollins.
A new brand will join the chorus for Seth freaking Rollins.
A future main event player for sure.
SmackDown contemplates their next pick.
SmackDown drafts Psycho.
NXT 2.0 moving on in the draft. And you got to wonder who's next for WCW. SmackDown moving on in the draft.
SmackDown selects Braun Strowman.
The Strowman Express arrives on SmackDown.
A mighty talent. I'm surprised he was still available.
Speculation, who joins SmackDown next?
SmackDown chooses Marseille.
Beautiful pick for the GM as they pick Marseille.
The brand felt incomplete without this guy. Great late pick.
The SmackDown GM is preparing their next pick.
SmackDown picks Charlotte Flair.
The Queen's throne is on SmackDown.
Now, this is the kind of talent you find room in the budget for.
The next member of SmackDown is about to be picked.
SmackDown drafts Gigi Dolan.
And Gigi will be doling out the punishment on a new night.
She has all the tools to be a future player here.
Who is next on the SmackDown roster?
Looking pretty good. Trying to maintain the rest of our budget here. We need a giant woman. Tamina or Raquel? We're gonna get a new blue.
SmackDown chooses Raquel Rodriguez.
And Raquel is going to stand tall on this brand.
The GM banking on upside and work ethic here.
SmackDown about to make another big pick.
SmackDown picks Tamina.
There's nobody meaner than Tamina on this roster.
This is not a woman interested in making friends.
A major decision for the WCW general manager.
SmackDown drafts Indy Hartwell.
Indie Wrestling has found a new home.
She's got fundamentals, and this show is where she'll expand them.
WCW moving on in the draft. Who will join SmackDown in mere moments?
SmackDown selects Noam Dar.
The Scottish Supernova has landed on a new brand.
A huge chip on his shoulder. He's ready to show it on this brand.
And here is the new roster of Monday Night Raw. Who's the next pick for Team WCW? Look at the talent picked by this GM. A tough choice awaits the SmackDown GM.
Let's see, round 16. Do we want to go ahead and... I think we're good. We're going to save this $257,000. I think we're going to go and end it here.
The SmackDown roster is now complete.
Oh, yeah. That's who we got. That's our roster. That's who we're going to work with for now. We can, like I said, there's always legends we can sign, other free agents. We'll dive into those here.
NXT 2.0 weighing their options here. And here's the final version of NXT 2.0.
Some amazing brands formed here. I can't wait to call the action.
There we go. Here's our kind of top picks. Just look at those 3 women right there. Asuka, Charlotte Flair, and Rhea. My goodness, what a force. It's going to be a triple threat right off the rip. So essentially we're wanting to make it to the Hall of Fame. We got to be the first GM to earn 10 Hall of Fame trophies. Trophies are awarded through either career achievements or seasonal challenges. Entering the Hall of Fame will allow me to continue playing, or I can retire the save file and we can start a new one with a new brand. Here we go. We're 4 weeks away from Hell in a Cell, our first pay-per-view. Born for this. Thanks, brother. We're gonna take it to these Hulkamaniacs. We're gonna stand and deliver. Bang, bang. That's how we do it. Yeah, you wish, Kurt. We're about to destroy you. About to put you in your own ankle lock. Gonna hit you with the "you suck, you suck." I wish I could text that back. Just "you suck" with more music symbols. You suck. All right. Who are we crowning our inaugural SmackDown World Champion for the men's side? You already know. It just feels right. I mean, now here's what we can do. Since we have these 3, we could even put it on Lita. We're gonna give it to Rhea. Both our champions are just evil goths who just want to burn the world. They're somehow champions because they're good at what they do. They're great. Alright, so when booking your shows, you'll have a commissioner goal every week. You can either choose to do it or not. Doing so grants a chance to get what's called a power card. And the power cards are essentially, these are the ones in the store. And the ones in my inventory. Like I said, the cheat code where we can permanently steal another brand's superstar, and they'll join us. We got 6 random superstars that'll increase their popularity by +6, and then some are for injuries, beginner luck, and it's just little perk cards to help you out throughout the season. Here's where you can manage your roster. You can see who you got. Sign free agents. You can sign legends. Free agents. We'll see who's there. Oh my goodness, Brock Lesnar's there. 10 weeks, 110,000. He wasn't in the draft. John Cena's there. Kevin Owens. And these, I believe they'll refresh throughout the season. And the legends. Eddie. Cactus Jack. Doink the Clown. Fun fact, it's played by Chris Jericho at times. Batista. Wow. So I don't think we'll get a legend until after the first pay-per-view. We'll make a big surprise for that. You can select where your arenas, where your shows take place, work your way up. Road crew to help it go out, special effects, make show better, advertisement and all, get more fans, get the word out, more revenue. So our commissioner goal is have your most popular available male, good and essentially babyface and heel fight each other this week. So let's see, the first match, I want to do this. I want to go triple threat. Normal or extreme rules or tables or falls count anywhere. We'll do a falls count anywhere. So you want your starting match to be really good. And these can be about, you don't want these to be better than the starting match, these two. You don't want these to be better than the starting match or the ending match. You want it like spectacular, good, spectacular. We'll have two triple threats, start off the show and the kickoff, and the ending. Now, you can essentially, they have the men's world champion and the men's just regular champion. Then they have the men's tag team champion. Then the same on the women's. You have the women's world champion, women's champion, and then the women's tag champion. Oh man. I'm using all my superstars. I don't have any left to cut a promo. Use Raquel, cut her, cut a self promo. Let's go to free agents. I like looking at these little created ones. They're funny. We're going to sign Gunther McGirder. We're going to sign this Nick Nosedive. That way they can fight against each other. No, I think he was just a good one. confirm this booking. Now you can simulate them, play them, or you can spectate them and just let the computer play them out. We're going to simulate this first one, and then we'll play on the second episode. Just because we're running probably about at 40 minutes right now. So let's see how the simulations go, just to see how well we picked and booked.
1, 2, ring the bell.
Oh, here's a great one. Real one. The first promo was weak. Didn't really get nothing from it.
One, two, that's 3. Ring the bell.
If this goes, well, if this goes pretty good, we'll make the tag team championship soon. That's what I tried to guess. That was embarrassing, but the rivalry grew, so that helped.
One, two, that's it. Ring it.
Mediocre. That promo was good. And the final match, the main event.
1, 2, that's 3. Ring it.
And it was great. And you got a rivalry with Titus O'Neil at the level 1. So that was essentially exactly, you know, you want to get the stars up more, but you want to do great, mediocre, great. That was fine because my beginning and my main were better than my mid. We're going to simulate their show. We don't care about their show. I mean, we do, but obviously in competition with them we care, but it'll show us here in the review how everybody's show did. Alright, so we almost had the best opener. We had the second best opener and the best main event. Tied on mid-card, everybody except for WCW. So overall, I would say we probably won this week. You can go and check the match reports just to see, you know, what went well, what went wrong. So obviously, if I would have played the match myself, I can get the performance up better. If you have a title match, that'll always make it better. Rivalries help. Now here we'll see how well we did, if we made any money. Yes. Made a profit of $36,021. You can go negative, it'll be red, and you'll lose money for that week, and you don't want to do that. You know, your business won't only stay open so long you do that. But overall, it was a good week. We gained fans. Retention rate stayed same. Social media over here, what are they saying? We see how Raw did. Did they make money? Did they lose? Okay, they made 39,000. NXT 2.0, 32,000. They had 44,000 fans join them. And WCW. Alright, everybody made money. Oh, starting off in third after the first week. Not by much though. And it's based off, I believe, the fans and all, the budget. You see NXT 2.0 has lower budget than me, but they're above me. They have literally 1,000 more fans than I do. It's like not even 1,000, it's 990 or something. Like, that's ridiculous. We'll get it back in the next show though, for sure. Oh wow, they're tied actually for first and second. It's WCW and Sonya in NXT 2.0. That's crazy. We're going to Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We're going to save this next one for the second episode. We've got the draft underway. It took a little while. We got everything underway and set up, so everything's set now. We're in it to win it. We're going to grind it out. Titus has a stamina level below 40, so he's going to become vulnerable to being injured. So we'll try and rest him. $12 stamina points in a week if he's rested. 6 if he cuts a promo. Oh, I cheated? Yeah, I probably did. So when they come and ask you about this stuff, you can say, hey, yeah, we'll give you it, or you can say, no, I got other plans. So it will affect their moral. And you can't have superstars jump ship. They will leave. They're not happy. And then your journal will tell you what you promised to people and all. If you don't fulfill your promises, it hurts. Commissioner goal. You count down to Hell in a Cell. But hope y'all enjoyed it. I did. I think we got a good roster. We got a good setup going. We're going to play some matches next time. We're going to have some epic matches, and it's going to be fun. It's going to be a fun mode and a fun series. So I hope you guys enjoy it. Hope you guys are into it as much as I am. Stay woke, Hulkamaniacs and brothers. I'm going to be back to put the smack down on these fools. Everybody take it easy, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.